YouTube, it's your boy Damo, and I'm back again with the Dead by Daylight Survivors Tournament, Season 1. We did start a previous match with our boy Felix here, but seems the killer wanted no parts of that when it hit in DC'd, so we're gonna run it back. Felix Richter, if he wants to crack the top 3, gotta at least score 13 points or better. Nicolas Cage leading all competitors right now with a strong 21 points, followed by Claudette with 13. Had to let the commissioner know about the disconnect. That match is voided, and we're gonna start this one off right. My boy Felix Richter. The table is set for him. I'm very curious to see what kind of performance he can muster up here. Got a nice little cosmetic going on. Okay. See what he can do in the Dead by Daylight Survivors Tournament. Season 1, Episode 13, and there's Oni. And Oni doesn't look like he's going to be disconnecting anytime soon. He's right on Felix's tail. Felix is going to have to play this smart. Doesn't throw the pallet yet. Here comes Oni. Oni right on his tail. Felix throws the pallet, gets hit in the process. Where is Oni going to go? I don't know if that was a ploy by Oni to try to predict where Felix was going to go, but Felix is going to get out of that situation. Another match where we see early killer pressure. Luckily for Felix, it didn't end in a hook loss. Or hook gain, I should say. Oni's not quite done with them yet. Can Felix get healed here? Time and time again, match after match, we see early game killer pressure. And you see what kind of effect that has on survivors, as Lord missed the skill check there. Oni knows where they are. But Felix is undeterred. I'm gonna try to get on this pallet here, see what he can do. Oh my god, there's Oni right there. Felix has to get out of there. He's got to get out of there quick. Throw the pallet. He can't throw the pallet. He can't throw the pallet. Oni way faster than what Felix could have ever predicted. And Felix takes an early hit with no points to his name so far. We've seen this story before. Felix trying to crawl his way out of this situation. Oni can't be too far away. If you're Felix, you want to try to see if maybe you can get in some underbrush. Something to stay hidden. Oni is very close by. Felix crawling for his life. Oh my god, there's another survivor that's been scooped up. Does Oni know where Felix is? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Felix finding some brush to hide in. Hopefully that can conceal him. This is a dire situation. One survivor on hook, one on the ground. Killer desperately looking for Felix. Felix groans surely are gonna give him away. If you're Felix, do you try to scoot away here? Nah, at best to probably try to keep on getting closer to recovery. Oni surely is coming. Here comes Quante Young. He gets the heal. Felix trying to get out of there. Here comes Oni. Oni knocks down another survivor. Oh, this game's gone from bad to worse. Felix trying to play this patient. Oh man, if you're Felix, you have to hope the other survivors trying to move in for an unhook here. Because if you're Felix, you want to get points, but it's kind of hard to get points if all the survivors are dead. Oh man, does Oni come this way? He does not. Felix going in for an unhook. He will get that unhook, trying to get on the board here. Quante Young not really having any of it, stays where he's at. Oni coming back. Felix has to leave. He'll get 1 point from the unhook. Does Quante Young come back this way? Felix desperately trying to alert him to get the heal. Oof, what a start this has been. 1 point for Felix. 1 point. Yeah, he was lucky to have gotten that, to be honest with you. Nonetheless, he'll get healed. Wants to get another point here with this heal. No generators have been completed. None. There's Oni in the distance, chasing Laura. Wants to get her out of the game. I mean, if you're this team, you just need you need to get generators done at this point if you want any chance to get back in this game. And with that, Felix is on a generator. He has 2 points to his name. Oh man, the loud roar of Oni in the distance means he's raged up, prime for a smacking, and here he comes. He surely sees Felix. Is there any paladin in sight? There's not. There's Oni. He wants blood and he wants it now. Can Felix make this vote? He can. He gets the vote. Oh my god, Oni is right there. Oni is right there. Felix is going to take his first hook. He has 2 points to his name. Hopefully one of his teammates, after completing this gen, will... Nice, they split up. That was the first step. Now one of them has to come get this unhook. Time and time again, you see just how much points are at a premium. Quante Young hops on the generator. Doesn't seem too concerned about getting the unhook. That's concerning. Oni doubling back. Checking to see if anyone's going in, which they're not as of right now. Oh, here comes Jake Park from the backside. If you're Felix, you're just nervous right now. Oni rages up. Here we go. Another chase is about to ensue. Who does Oni go after? He goes after Felix. Felix gets caught in the open. He gets caught in the open. Where is Oni? Is Oni going to tunnel here? Is he going to tunnel? He is. Jake is already knocked down. Oni's looking for Felix. Oh, this is terrible. This is not good. Oni has eyes on Felix. Felix has to get out of there. Is there a pallet nearby? There is. Jake gets picked up. Felix still trying to get away, running for his damn life. Oh my god. Oni sounds like he's everywhere and nowhere at once. Felix is just lost for words, doesn't quite know what to do. He does see a generator in distance that's close to completion. He wants points and he wants them now. He's gonna ignore the heal. He's going straight for the points. He cannot let this generator go. Oh my god, Quante Young also hops on a generator. That unhook also needs to happen. There's Oni. There's Oni. Does he see him? Oh, good fake out. Good fake out from Oni. He always knew he was there. Felix is just not catching any breaks here. Another hook. 2 points to his name. Oni is unrelenting. And if you're Felix, at this point, you're desperate for any kind of salvation. You're hoping you can land within tap territory. At this point, it may get called Felix territory. Who knows? It all comes down to Jake. Can Jake get away from this situation? Can he somehow, some way, find his way across the map to get an unhook? It seems rather unlikely. Oni is in pursuit. Felix hanging on for dear life. Down goes Jake. It might be all over. It very well may be all over. The slither of hope is that the other down survivor has unbreakable, but it doesn't appear as though they do. There's the other hook. There's the DC. And if you're Felix, you know your fate is sealed. Tragedy. The Felix camp is in an outrage at the poor teamwork, the poor execution, just the utter panic shown in front of Oni. 2 points is all that Felix had to offer. And you have to imagine it's almost guaranteed, almost a certainty that Felix will be eliminated once all the scores come in. But I mean, you never know. But it's almost a sure thing. So a disappointing end to who many thought could at least make it into to round 2 or round 3. Felix Richter, 2 points is his final tally. 2. And thus with that concludes another episode of the Dead by Daylight Survivors Tournament. As you guys can see, the fog gets real. The fog gets real. I'm your boy Damo. Stay tuned and stay smooth. Till next time.